Hi, I'm Sean, and welcome to another episode of My Time at Sandrock. First of all, let's go ahead and go up to here. Let's do this. And then let's do this. And there we go. Awesome. I just wanted to set that up real quick.
Hey there.
Hello there.
Sean! Hello! Hi, Sean, are you busy? We got a favor to ask. Do you know Ryan and Dan B? They're the best. Dan B works with me for the church. She's dedicated as can be. Yeah, and Ryan always comes and keeps me company at the shop. Well, anyway, it's their anniversary coming up, and we wanted to give them a surprise. Do you want to give us a hand? Yeah, sure. Right, so the tram system. City Hall has recently put up the budget for it to be reinforced so that people can safely use it again. So we thought, what if we made it beautiful and just spectacular? You've seen the view around there, right? Perfect dating spot. Mwah. What if we could surprise them for their anniversary with a trip over the canyon? Just Ryan and Dan B in that view. Heartwarming imagery, right? If you can get that system reinforced, we'll take care of the rest. Here's the commission from City Hall. Okay. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and do this. We can go ahead and make it now if we wanted to. We'll get to it. Let's go ahead and check our mail. From Nia. You'll never guess what I found. I was helping your ma clean your room the other day, since you never come and visit or anything, and found an old photo album. We were in stitches, honestly. There's so many embarrassing photos of you when you were young. You looked real goofy for a while. I also found that one of me at my birthday. It's hilarious. We were real young, and you'd bought me this huge donut for my birthday. I tried to eat it, and, well, take a look at the photo. Haha. You remember when we used to climb the trees? You were so annoying. You always worked so terrible at climbing, and you'd fall out all the time. I remember you'd always go crying home to your mom, but we'd try and pretend we weren't climbing trees, so you'd always make up some weird excuse. Looking back on it, I think they always knew. You know, it's funny thinking back on all these memories. It makes me think of when you used to talk about your dreams. You were always so driven. Wasn't really that surprised when you headed off to make sandcastles in the desert. I kind of want to see what kind of things you've made over there. Actually, I bet you got all kinds of weird contraptions. Well, I guess that's it for today. I told you, didn't I? Not a single complaint this time. P.S. If you show that photo to anyone, I won't forgive you. P.P.S. I mean it. That is a giant donut. That looks like a cake, but it's a donut, apparently. She's eating it with a spoon? That's adorable, though. Alright, I'm gonna show everyone. There we go. Alright, from Mint. As you are reading this letter, I'm already on a train headed for Altera. I tried to come see you early this morning, but you were asleep. The irony wasn't lost on me. It was really nice to meet you, and I guess I never really thank you properly for all your help. I got you this gift. I hope you like it. See you next time. A waste bag? Okay. Banjo looks to be taken well to his new home. I went sniffing around town and didn't find any signs of old Banjo behavior. I reckon if someone were to adopt him now, he'd be real well behaved. No more of that bioweaponry type stuff. Just something to take into consideration. The work we did yesterday is fresh out of the oven. For a first batch, it could be said that the pieces turned out quite well, but there's a lot of room for me to learn and do better. I am, however, extremely satisfied with my new kiln, which I have you to thank for. I've attached a piece we did together. I hope you like it. Okay. Let's go over here real quick. Let's go to equip. I don't need that, and we'll deal with that later. Okay. Might as well replace these for now. And it seems we have a few quests on our screen. We'll also need to take some commissions. 3 days after accepting. Why does this one have a rocket ship? I got 8, so I can go ahead and do that. Okay. And switchboards, yeah. Those both give you the best amount of money. Nice. Alright, we can turn in our quest. Also, it's a Saturday, so we can go do those one things. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do those first. And then we'll go with the other stuff. Oh, seems to be in here. Okay. Oh, you're in your room. Okay. Wake up. And turn it in. Valkyrie, what are you doing? You're laying on the keyboard buttons. She always laid on a box right next to my computer desk, or on my computer desk on the side. And she did that for quite a while. Now she's laying in front of my keyboard, which is just, it's fine. But she'll roll over and like hit a bunch of keys. So when I'm not on my keyboard, like when I'm not at my computer, I have to disable my keyboard. Otherwise, she'll press all kinds of buttons. But yeah, she's just been laying right underneath my monitors in front of my keyboard now. It's adorable. There you go. Nice. That was a lot of money. We can now build a stable. Wow, okay, cool. I'm not gonna do that though. I think it was I could build a stable prior to that. I don't think it's 10,000. But I wanted to I remember now. I wanted to upgrade my house. That's what it was. Alright, I'm not gonna start that yet. I really wish it would disable the auto thing where it accepts a quest for you on your quest screen, because it's kind of annoying. But oh well. The mysterious man has a quest for us. Okay.
How fortunate of us to have crossed paths. It just so happens that you're my first customer of the day. Tell me, how's your brother doing?
I don't have a brother.
Perfect. That reminds me. I'm looking for someone to cooperate with on a little side gig of mine. If you're the right person for the job, there could be a lot of profit to be made. Want to hear my offer?
Sure, let's hear it.
You know of cooking, right? Basically, it's building with food.
That's true, yeah.
With you. No need to find a professional chef. That'll be too pricey. Anyway, I was traveling through Seaside, and I picked up a few of their signature peppers. They range from the super spicy, to the hyper numbing, to the ultra pungent. All uniquely delicious, borderline nutritious, and go well with just about any dish. And by any dish, in this case, I mean noodles. As something of a noodle connoisseur myself, I have a keen nose for what makes them pop. My thoughts are that these peppers may very well hold the key to reaching noodle nirvana.
Okay.
But why stop at just filling our stomachs when we could fill our wallets as well? I'm sure that once someone creates the dish I have in mind, people will be lining up for decades just to get one whiff of them. Me? Oh, I don't cook, which brings me to my point. You have a cooking station. That makes you as qualified as anyone. Once you get the dish right, I'll sell the recipe all around the free cities. We'll do it real fair, real amicable-like, nice and square, 70-30.
I'll do it if it's 50-50.
Well, someone's acting shrewd. I tell you what, I'm in a good mood today, and I like your backbone. 50-50 it is. I'll concede a bit and give you my peppers, but don't think my first offer wasn't fair now. Good. It's a deal then. Now, my only hope is that you might succeed where others have failed. For this dish, let me be as precise as possible. You'll first need a bone broth as the base, and the noodles should be handmade with flour. Before boiling them, you'll need to add some leafy vegetables, as well as some seasoned fresh meat. Then, it's time to add my seaside peppers. I've blended 18 peppers and spices together to make my own secret seasoning. My senses are tingling just thinking about it. Builder, if you pull this off, we'll become a part of culinary history. In any case, you'd best figure this out in the next 3 days. You know how I roll, right? Can't stay in any place for more than 3 days. Usually it's 2. I'm doing you a favor here. Plus, there are others out there who can build things with food, you know. Come find me when you've created...
Okay. Interesting. So we need flour and alpha. Well, I can go see if I can buy flour here real quick. Maybe we'll find alfalfa. I don't know what that is. But I don't see any... He said vegetables, and I don't see vegetables on that list, so I'm guessing that might be it. Alright. Flour. Alpha. Okay. Alright, that'll work. Alright, so we need to go to the cooking station. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and do the Commission Guild stuff. Or the Commerce Guild stuff. My favorite thing to do. I forget the... Okay, I was going to say, I forgot the controls to this. I wish it didn't start so zoomed in. No. Let's see. I honestly don't really see much of a difference. Oh my god, this is another one that stumps me. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really see anything. Everything looks fine. What the hell am I missing that's this hard to find? Oh. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, you gotta bear with me on these. Some of the... Oh, there's one. Some of these are actually kind of difficult, at least for me. Ah. There we go. Alright, well that's all done. A little embarrassed about some of it, but you know. Alright. So we gotta make something with the cooking station. Drool with joy noodles. Alright, that's interesting, I guess. Drool with joy. Oh, it's not showing up. Oh. It said boil, so I'm guessing we gotta do cooking pot. And it was this. It was regular meat. And then it was this thing. Then flour. And then this thing. Oh, we made it, okay. Cool. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know you can cook like that. Interesting. Also, I wonder how you find alpha normally. You probably got to grow it. There's another blue quest over... There's a blue quest right here, and there's a blue quest right there. That blue quest wasn't over there before, so that's weird. And then there's one on the bridge. It looks like.
The savory broth. I can feel it in my joints. Is that yak mill I taste? Excellent choice. Oh, and the noodles are so fresh. And the veggies really balance out the spice. Even my wife would love this, and she's... Whoop! Noodles almost made me spill the beans. Builder, you've done it! This dish is exquisite. I'm going to take this across the free cities. I surmise that the demand will be high. Gosh, you don't know how many other people I went through trying to get this recipe right. But you're the one who can bend noodles to your very will.
Yes, they call me the noodle bender.
I think I'll call them Chaji Malato no Dele Pleasantatious Man.
What?
That's sea scion for makes you drool with joy.
How about we just call it the bottom one?
They make me drool. I'm gonna trademark that. Anyway, I'm going to start talking to restaurant owners in other cities. Meanwhile, feel free to start selling the recipe around here in Sandrock. Maybe you can work something out with that saloon guy. What's his name? Joe?
Joe?
Just don't
I
sell
think that's not his name.
less than 200 goals. Got me? Okay, we're pals now, so I'm gonna share with you a couple tricks of the trade. First rule of making a deal, you gotta ease into it. Don't just strike straight at the heart of the matter. Ask them about their family or something. Remember how I did? Second rule, always let them know you've got other options. Make them desperate. That's all. I'll be on my way.
Okay. Why'd I get Owen relationship points? And I gotta go speak with Owen. I mean, I guess the second part of the quest is with Owen, but why'd I get points for the first part? It had nothing to do with him. Alright, what's this all about? Oh.
Hey there! Fancy seeing you here. Hey, come check out this view. It's only right here that you can see both valleys of the canyon. But if I'm being honest, I really just came here to admire our handiwork from a different angle. You know, when I said my master Verna would be proud, actually, I'm not so sure about that. She's more into deconstructivist architecture. Oh, sorry, that's...
Destroying buildings?
No. You don't literally deconstruct anything. Deconstructivism is a design thing. You deconstruct all the rules that you're supposed to follow, then actively set out not to follow those rules. The result is usually something pretty odd looking, but neat. You know, if you're good at it. Verna's probably one of the first architects since the old world that uses this style. And I was pretty good at it too. It's just that this bridge doesn't really need the extra bells and whistles. Know what I mean? Here's one for you. Verna used to ask us this as new apprentices. Would you rather build something really beautiful or really useful?
Useful.
Exactly, yes. The world being the way it is, that's what we have to be doing. Making the free cities a better place for those who need it, with useful constructions. Master Verna, however, doesn't see things that way. Anyone can make something that gets the job done, she'd say.
Do we get to meet Verna?
You are here to turn your plain ponderings of purposeless pavement piles into things of divine beauty. And though I do and always will appreciate a good alliteration, that ended up not being the path for me. Now don't get me wrong, I love superfluous geometric patterns on my buildings as much as the next gal. It's just, I couldn't stay in Atara working on vanity projects, knowing that the people I care about were here hurting. So after I finished my apprenticeship, I packed my bags, tossed all my job offers in the trash can, and bought a one-way ticket back to Sandrock. My master, she's a piece of work. You know the last thing she said to me? She showed up at the train station with one of those weird little pigs of hers tucked under her arm.
What?
Just to squeak out one last.
Weird little pigs, what?
Wasting your talent. But when I see this bridge we built, this plain old run-of-the-mill, just doing its job and nothing else, very non-deconstructivist bridge, I know in my heart that I did the right thing in coming back home. We saved Sandrock, you know? This won't be our last fight, but very well could have been. It's good having you on the team. I hope you'll stay here. Oh, well, shucks. I didn't mean to tell you my whole life story. You probably got places to be, huh? I'll probably stick around and soak in the view a bit longer.
I can hang for a bit.
Well, I've rested long enough. About time I headed back. That was fun. We should hang out more. Later.
I got a lot of friendship points with a lot of people. Wow. But, you know what's funny is you can miss those photos in the photo album that you get. You got a photo album and you can miss them. Like there's 48 of 141 events. Scenery 0 out of 99. Story 3 out of 3. Is there no more than 3? Huh. I wonder if it's just 3 out of 3 because I've only seen 3. I don't know. But then that's weird that it shows it the other way around. But that was a nice little relaxing event. Alright. So we're gonna head over to here and see the event that's in Construction Junction. That's where it looks like we're heading. I don't really need to buy water right now. Oh, got stuck. I really wish it would stop putting the main quest on my screen. Especially since it shows up as 2 different check marks for some reason. Alright.
Howdy.
Hey there, Sean. Got something on your mind? How's your brother? I don't have a brother, Sean. What's gotten into you?
What?
Oh, I get it. This must be some hip new way of asking someone how they're doing. Ha. See, I'm still pretty with it, despite what Grace might tell you. How am I doing? Let me think. Well, actually, we're in a bit of a slump lately. I think people are getting tired of the same old recipe. Wow, what a convenience that is. The Blue Moon special is not so special anymore, I guess you could say. I've been back in the kitchen trying to cook up something new and exciting, but so far, it's been a no-go. If only there was someone out there, someone who could bring the spark of innovation back to my menu. Hey, speaking of which, you got that cooking station not that long ago, right? How's that going? Need any tips? I've been remaking common dishes. Oh yeah? You could be onto something. Everyone likes bread and rice and stuff. If you had some way to spice up the classics, yeah, that could be just the thing I need here at the saloon. Well, don't leave me hanging here. Surely you're not just spitballing. You got something in mind, I can tell. Come on, Sean. Enough with the suspense. Let me hear about your secret recipe.
Yep.
A special blend of 18 seasoned peppers. I gotta admit, that sounds pretty hot. I didn't even know they had that many kind of peppers. Alright. What else? How do you make it? The blend comes through the mysterious man, huh? I see how it is. You can't just give a recipe away like that. Alright, Sean. Make an offer. How much for your Jewel of Joy recipe? 200 goals. You drive a hard bargain, but, well, I think I'd better taste it first, although I might be able to guess by all the ingredients. Maybe that's not fair, but 200 goals for a noodle dish?
Yep.
I should take some time to think this over. Mabel thought 200 was fine. She did, huh? Mabel. She's a fine enough lady, but, can't really stand the idea of being out-noodled by anyone, no matter how much I like them. Tell you what, since everyone's after the recipe, how about I pay you double? But only if you promise to keep the Jewel with Joy noodles a Blue Moon exclusive in Sandrock. Deal? Well, pleasure doing business with you, Sean. It seems the student has become the master, and in such a short time, too. If you got any time, could you maybe share some pointers with Grace? Alright. Nice. Relationship points are so easy to get in this game. I said we were going to Construction Junction and forgot about it. And then we'll go over there, I guess, and get that one so it gets off my screen.
Heidi, let me the mobile suit for a few days. I need it for research.
And what research is this specifically?
Specifically, 1. Analyze the operative efficiency of the mobile suit over various terrains. 2. Analyze the feedback efficiency of the suit while testing specific control inputs. 3. synthesized these and other data in order to improve pilotability of the suit.
All right, I walked into that one. That's on me. So what you're saying is, you want to learn to drive it better.
Framing my research with such terminology diminishes the prestige somewhat. But yes, one could say that.
Well, Doc, I know you love that thing, but let's not forget what happened at the ribbon-cutting ceremony. You crashed the suit. That was a whole lot of hurt.
The injuries I sustained from said accident were minor and have since healed. You needn't concern yourself with...
I wasn't talking about you. The suit. Thing's all banged up now. Won't even start.
I see. Was this inoperative status in the mobile suit caused by my actions?
Well, to be fair, just us using it on the bridge is where most of the wear and tear came from. I think your little fender bender was just the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, it looks like the front armor is damaged, and the ancillary engine is broken. On top of that, several
Valkyrie, you're hitting the keys.
are beyond
What are
strength.
you doing?
I'd say it needs an overhaul to
I can't see the monitor, Valkyrie. One sec, I'll be right back.
Tell you what, the city's got no plans to use the suit anytime soon. Fix her up, keep her in tip-top shape, and you can go on your little joyride. Sorry, do all the research you want. What do you think about that?
I accept. Although I will, however, need a whole host of rather complex materials to make the repairs, and to say that the Civil Corps could handle such a task would be a rather dubious claim.
Well, look who it is. When it comes to mats, why not ask our friendly neighborhood builder here to help us out? Quick, reliable, and a deft hand. There's no one better for the job. That is, if you want to do it.
Yes. The builder has proven their ability to acquire specific materials in the past. Indeed, they will be quite suited for such a task. One moment, please.
Okay.
Here is the list.
How hard is this gonna be?
Needed to repair the mobile suit based on Heidi's conclusions. I believe you will find the list comprehensive and easy to understand.
Sure, I can do it.
Excellent. Please check the list carefully. If you're thinking of emulating Civil Corps habit of misreading an indexed item and recovering an incorrect material, instead, do not do that. I moved the mobile suit to my research center for its own protection. Please take care of it after you've found all of the required materials.
Okay. Oh, do I already have them?
Good.
Oh, it was just steel bar, copper, and microchip. What?
These materials.
Complex. How is that complex? And we're repairing it. I hope we can drive it around eventually. What's up, Valkyrie? Just want pet, huh? Yeah. It looks beautiful. You should add like cat ears on it or something. So it'll be Cattlebot.
It was no small task, but it's done. I almost hate to put the suit back into the field, as impeccable as it looks now. But alas, bound to the pursuit of knowledge, I must.
Can I play with the mole suit?
What? No, of course not. Don't be daft. The mobile suit is not for playing. It is for very serious adult things only. And science.
Uh-huh.
Those incapable of offering the esteem which must be given to the suit and suit-related activities may not pilot the suit. But since you have been such a help, you may look at it from time to time. I must return to my work.
Uh-huh. I can break it just as much as I fixed it. How dare you. Alright, well, cool. A little sad I can't ever pilot the suit. Seriously though, why is it showing 2 check marks for this quest? It's the same quest. It's because it shows a check mark for it without me actually having it as the quest right here. No, it doesn't. So why is it showing 2? Alright, let's get this over with.
How are you? I take it you got our letter? My, that Burgess. That child went around to everyone in town to check up on their wellness. He has such a big heart. The results he came back with, I must say, were rather shocking. 80% of those who took the survey reported that they were at least suffering some form of anxiety. Some from the gigglers, some from the state of things. So I got together with our resident expert in fun, Katori here, and, well, Katori, why don't you tell our fine builder friend here what we came up with?
It's my pleasure, Minister. I must thank you again for getting the church to support this project. See now, way I see it, the only cure to these psychological drudgery type have you do, how do you do's is one word: entertainment. Seeing as Gecko Station has recently become unoccupied, we now have the opportunity to turn a negative into a positive. I present to you sand sledding. But we won't call it that, no, too simple. We'll call it sand running. Sounds sleek and sophisticated, something the youth can identify with. Our tourism profits will quintuple overnight, and the mental health crisis, I assume, will also be resolved.
This is where you come in, builder. We need you to help us build up some of the things involved in creating such an attraction.
I've already explained our needs to Mianne. She'll be making the sand sleds. I need you to help us make the sign-in table. Here is the diagram. I drew it up myself. When you're done, please install north of the old Giggler building.
How lovely! I love it when a plan comes together.
Okay. Oh, I gotta upgrade my... Oh, okay. That sounds like a pain. Alright, I guess we're going back to Construction Junction. What do I need to upgrade my thing? And why do I need to upgrade it to build a table? Three more microchips. Wait, how much money? 1,500 is not bad. Alright, since we're here... retrieve. I really wish the camera didn't go every time you moved it to pick something up. So, how much is the stable? Only 1,000. Oh boy, this thing's huge. Okay, yeah, I didn't remember how huge it was. Retrieve this. Move. My god, that thing's massive. What if we put him over here, actually? I didn't mean to do that. Undo. To be fair, the desert wasn't as big as I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be a lot bigger. And we don't really have any need to actually go all the way through the desert for everything. So I really don't need to build this stable, to be honest. We really don't need a horse right now. Look how freaking big it is. Alright, we got ourselves a stable. I don't know if it was worth buying that yet. That was I'm pretty sure horses are expensive here, but we'll see. Let's go check on the price of them. Alright, what's it gonna be? $1 million? So we can buy a yak mill, which is good stamina, low speed. Another yak mill, about the same. Or a horse. Wait, where's the... I don't want a yak mill. Where's the llama I had last time? This one's 25 grand? Alright, I'm back over here. 25 grand is quite a bit. We'll have to wait on that. Yep, acquire those back, please. Why is the stable so huge? That's so ridiculous. It didn't need to be that big. All right. Furniture. I don't really care about decorating right now. I'll just put this in garden. And, food. Take that back. Put it in food. Okay. My God, this is ridiculous. Alright. So there we go. But we're out of money now. Can we expand even more? We can. Level 6. 20,000. Wow. But here we go. We got more room. Lovely. I'll mess with this some other time. I'm not really worried about it right now. Alright, so we need some micro chips. I guess we can go into the ruins. I guess we can go to there, yeah. And my phone. I thought I had my phone on silent. One sec. Alright, I'm back. It's currently 9:46 and my work call or message not called. It's like I gotta work at 1:30 in the morning. Leave me alone. You can get microchips from here, so let's go ahead and enter it. I'm not gonna buy that. I think we get microchips from these things. I need 3 of them total.
Hey!
I got 1. I need 2 more.
Hey!
Ooh, I got one of the telescope pieces. Nice.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Okay. All right, next area.
Hey!
Oh, there's the door. We got how many microchips? 1 so far. Okay. There's a lot here. Still not another. I need 2 more microchips. That's it. Come on, give it to me.
Hey!
Well, at least I'm getting the golden eagle pieces. I think I built one of those already. Yeah. I've already... No, I haven't. Okay. That was a different eagle, I think.
Hey! Hey!
I don't know if we're going to get lucky enough to get 2 more. Well, I'm sure we will. All right, let's go over here.
Hey!
Another... Which piece of the golden eagle are we missing? The 3rd piece. Okay. Wait, that wasn't... Oh. In we go. All right. Oh, advanced toolbox. Nice. Oh, there's train tracks. Oh, we got another telescope piece. Sweet. So we just need a 3rd one. Oh, we got another microchip. Okay. Oh, it's another one of these spots. All right, got something new. You gonna go back into your laying spot by the monitor? You just get done eating. Alright, so these are two different things. I thought they were part of the same thing. Okay. What an odd thing this is. What the hell? All right. We got what? 2 microchips. We need 1 more still. This is gonna be a. Oh no, it is something. I think this is where we're supposed to go. No, maybe. I don't know. All right, down we go. Nickel ore. Oh, we got our microchip. Nice. And a hydraulic rod. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go. There we go. I guess I'll continue getting the yellow pieces. It really doesn't matter. Compact motor. Okay, cool. This thing just keeps going down. Wow. The middle. Right here. Wow, that's crazy.
Hey.
You're a little farther down. Let's just go. I at least want to make it through this. I'm running out of stamina. Compact motor, another microchip, nice. So, is this just a drop? It is. Okay, sweet. Down we go. What time is it in the game? It's 16 o'clock. Let's just go. We've adventured enough. Alright, awesome. Alright. So, we can't upgrade the thing because we don't have the money now for it, I believe. I forget how much it was, but I'm pretty sure I don't have it. So, we won't worry about that. Just head home. Oh, 1800 to learn about the black box. I almost forgot. I did forget about that. Okay. Thank you, game, for reminding me. Holy crap. Alright, well, I'll see you at 1800, I guess. Alright. Do I just have to go in? I think so.
Hey, we got started without you. Hope you don't mind.
I do mind. I waited until 18. I'm on time, like literally on the dime. How dare you?
So, yeah, like I was saying, I've tried everything. Drilling, heat, dropping it off the crane lift.
Yes. I don't suppose you have a steel ball on you, do you?
Oh, sure, but... What the... You...
She dropped it on down a crane lift and it didn't break open. What the hell?
Here's your bar back.
Thank you, Director. Whoa, look at all this old stuff. And there's a letter. I hope you're reading this under the light of the sun again and not still from the darkness. It's been 60 years since that event, which some people are starting to call the Day of Calamity. I hope this capsule can travel through time and show that whatever happened, there was some warmth in these dark times. Wishing you luck and a bright sun, Hicks. My Peach! It's a time capsule from the Age of Darkness! From right around the time of the first builder, Victor! What are the odds of us finding this? Wow, and everything here is preserved perfectly. What do you want to look at?
Handbook. Reclamation of Past Technology by Victor. It's probably a copy of one of the original documents from the first builder. It's the same book that most builders read when they first started studying the trade. Look around you. It's a scene from the apocalypse, but it's a treasure trove of wonders. If the human race is to survive the dark winter, we will need to make full use of the technology left over from before the war. Victor really knew how to look on the bright side, even without a sun. It's one of the diagrams used by the first builders. It looks like a simple furnace, not that much different from one of yours. What should I say? The pickaxe. It's a standard enough looking pickaxe made of stone. Perhaps Hicks never learned to make anything sturdier than this. Perhaps he didn't want to part with one of his better tools. This wooden handle is a bit flimsy, but it's doing pretty well considering its age. Shows no sign of rot, suggesting that the box was airtight. A power stone with a note. A power stone like any other, probably still usable. The note reads, use this to generate energy. Perhaps Hicks was worried about people might lose track of how to use power stones in the future. I've seen enough.
Unfortunate. Based on the approximate age of the box, I was hoping we'd find something undiscovered. These are all objects of interest, but I'm afraid none are particularly unique.
This letter has a bunch of stuff about gangs and hurting people. Director, was the Age of Darkness really that bad?
Ah, I hadn't realized you had failed your history classes. How surprising. Allow me to enlighten you. Yes. In fact, this letter is rather tame in its descriptions. In the first 50 years after the Day of Calamity, the surviving population were lucky to locate even one proper meal per day, resulting in desperate panic and constant tribe-like warfare over resources. In combination with the poor nutrition, poor hygiene, and lack of sunlight, which led to various physical ailments and illnesses, the result was the lowest average life expectancy in human history. All in all, the era is quite suboptimal for research, and I, for one, am rather glad to exist currently.
Gosh, that sounds so horrible! But at the same time, it really is amazing there were people back then like Hicks here who never lost hope. Can you imagine? If it wasn't for heroes like Hicks and Peach, we might still be underground and worrying about where our next meal might come from. Director...
Social history is not exactly an interest of mine. I suggest if you have more questions, you do your own research or someone who cares.
Sure, Director. Thanks for all your help. Wow, what a find! I knew a bit about the Age of Darkness, but this is my first time getting such a hands-on experience with history. We need to try hard to carry on the legacy of these people from the past. That gives me an idea. Say, why don't we make our own time capsule? It could be our chance to contribute our knowledge and experiences to the people of the future. Director, could you draw us out a...
No.
Fine. I mean, it's just a box. How hard could it be to come up with a design? Why don't you let me figure out what it's made of, and I'll send you a diagram as soon as possible.
Sounds great.
I knew you'd be into it. While you're working on it, I'll gather up some historical stuff we can put in there. Maybe we can provide the people of the future with something more substantial than our old pal Hicks. Anyway, once you're done, bring the box to me. Then we'll go bury it. Oh, and let's each also bring one personal item that we want to send to the future. Make sure it's something that doesn't expire. Okay, it's a plan. Catch up with you soon.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Did we find all the pieces of this thing? No, we're still missing one. And then, yeah, we can do this one, technically. No, we don't. We need to make some more of this. Commerce Guild Store. Okay. Well, let's stop by the commerce store. Deputy Captain. Alright. It's right here. Okay. Alright. So I'm guessing we're gonna need to... God, that looks so out of place. I don't know why it's so freaking big. It didn't need to be this big. That's crazy. This game in Power World sure loves to make their building things massive for no reason. Grinder. I need a civil grinder. I need 2 manganese steel bars. Alright. I didn't even mean to click on this thing. Alright. No, I need manganese steel bars. Alright, well, I think that's good for now. Oh, do we actually have... Oh my god, we actually had something from there. We got tea leaves and coffee beans. Nice. And then we're going to be getting that soon. Cool. Let's go ahead and sort. Let's go to other one. What is this supposed to be for? It's a resource. And then open to read Hick's letter. Okay. Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And, well, I'll see you next time. Bye.